Hello everybody, AdmiralKrull here reporting for duty. We're going to be checking out Hold Your Own for a second time, and this time we're going to stick with it. We're going to do Hold Your Own, and we're going to do a series on Bermuda Lost Survival, so check that out as well. Anyways, here we are in Hold Your Own. It's a survival crafty game, much like most others of the genre. You gather your resources, you build things, you craft weapons and ammo and armors and things of that nature. The premise is a little bit different, however. You play as a gentleman named Max, and you're trying to liberate an island chain from a militant group called the Rogue Militia. That is the premise. And along your adventures, you free people from being held captive, and you can open up traders and make barters and purchases and things of that nature. So there's a whole slew of things that we're going to explore. So let's dive into it. Alright, so upon starting your game, you have a nice letter here to you, the player, from Max, stating that the island chain has been taken over. A once peaceful and resource-filled set of islands turned into darkness. They have poisoned the air and call themselves the Reborn Militia. They show little to no mercy, and our towns are collapsing one after the other like blood-soaked dominoes. Their motive for all this terror, you wonder? To gorge us of all our natural resources and make a profit. With many either dead or held captive, we find a group of rogue fighters called the Hunters. They serve all masters but belong to none. They are simply guns hired by the Reborn Militia to help settle their disputes. Then there is us, a small group that has risen to the occasion. We are the outcasts, the resistance, the ones that will take back what is ours. We will keep fighting, not for God, not for justice, not even for a better world. We fight to survive. And we will not stop, not until the last barrel of oil is burnt, the last bullet spent. As long as they remain here and try to take our land, we will spill blood over it. A war is coming, and we have front row seats. Holy crap. Alright, so is your inventory screen, and there's 3 tabs to your inventory screen. We're just going to go over some things here pretty quickly. You have your primary inventory, your on your person crafting, which is, there's a lot of stuff you can make on your person. Clothing and building pieces and structure parts and workbenches and stuff of that nature. Tools, and you can sort it all out here. You got building parts here and tools and placeables, clothing, medical, and miscellaneous. So as you can see, there is a lot of different things that we can make, and we will be getting into all of it. In the middle tab, there is an active quest, which will be very helpful. It's also displayed here in the bottom left corner by your health bars, your health, stamina, hydration, proteins, and carbs. Proteins and carbs you refill by eating various different foods. Hydration, obviously you drink water and fluids. Stamina and health, you can use med packs to restore. But should you die, should you perish, you will lose 5 points of stamina and 5 points of HPs. And there are foods and things you can make to restore those, should that happen. So, and then last but not least, we have our map. We start here and kind of in the south central island. This is Dead Island. This is where our adventures will begin. And a whole bunch of outlying islands in the area, places to go during these quests, I'm sure. So first in our inventory we have a fire axe, a G18 pistol, a little bit of ammo, some water, a first aid kit, and a torch. And this is what you will start with when playing in the default story mode with quests. And I think that is a great way to start the game. We'll leave our water. We don't need our bullets in our hotbar either. And we'll pull our torch down. Alright, so it's all pretty simple. If you played survival games before, you won't have a hard time starting. You gather your wood, and you gather various different items. And your first quests are about gathering your resources. Palm trees, like so, give you wood and plant fiber. So when you go to stockpile your plant fiber, get yourself some wood at the same time, and you will get way more than trying to pick it from the little tiny plants lying around. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to get a bunch of this, and then we're going to take a moment and craft our pickaxe, which is our next quest. Cut this tree down. There we go. Alright. Now we'll go here to our tools tab. Right here is our iron pickaxe. We got 5 iron ore for collecting the plant fibers for the quest. Collect 10 plant fibers, get 5 iron ore as a reward, and then you'll have what you need to make your pickaxe. So click the little arrow for 1, we'll get that going. And we're just, is that iron? No, that's not iron. Iron is kind of a bluish color, and this one right here, this is copper. And what else? We got some, oh, there's a backpack. You will find various backpacks and like trash bags kind of scattered about that spawn randomly in different areas, and you can find useful items in here. Like here we got 6 bullet tips out of that backpack. In the trash bag we've got some camel meal, which we don't really need right now. We don't have a way to use that. That's just going to take up inventory space, so we'll just drop that on the ground so the bag respawns. And here's our pickaxe. We got 10 iron ore as a reward for crafting that, and next we have to gather 10 stone. So we'll pull out our pickaxe, and there's a nifty stone right there. So we'll just mine that. And all this is to get you underway, so you have an initial place, an initial base of operations. I don't suggest engaging any enemies too soon. Wait until you follow these quests through. Get your first foundation laid, get your bed and other various items that you'll make through these beginning quests. Get those put down first before you start engaging any bad guys. Alright, so now we have to craft some wood planks. And we'll come here to the building tab, and wood planks are not in the building tab. How are they not in the building tab? Alright, so then you'll find them down here in your miscellaneous tab, all the way at the bottom. I should have went there first, but I thought maybe they might have been in the building tab. Anyway, so we're going to craft 3 sets, and we'll see what that gives us. And as those craft, we're going to look around, and we're probably going to hang out in this area right here. This looks relatively safe. There's a nice flat area. Well, it's not too flat, but it's flat enough. It's flat enough. So we're just going to kind of hover around here. We're going to gather up some stones, and we're going to gather up some pickaxes, or not pickaxes. We're going to gather up some stone, and we're going to gather up some iron and some wood and some things of that nature. And we'll just follow these active quests through. And see, there's a cow. Fine, run away, cow. I didn't want to talk to you anyway, brat. Can you use a pickaxe on a tree? No, you cannot use a pickaxe on a tree. Alright, so our planks are almost done. And, oh, there's another iron node over here. We're going to get that. There is wildlife, as you've seen. There's cows and pigs and deer. There's also bears and wolves floating about the island, as well as random hunters, I think. There's random hunters, and then there's the militia group. So the island is fairly populated. You're not going to have too hard of a time, looking around and getting stuff done and finding what you need to survive, which is always the first goal. So there's our planks. We got 19 planks, and we crafted 3. So I don't even know how many we got as a reward. But we got some planks. So now we need to craft a wooden foundation. So let's look at our building tab. Wooden foundation right here. You needed 15 planks, which we have, 15 nails, which we got for crafting the planks, and then we need to make 4 wooden pillars. So wooden pillars are in your building tab right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, get those going. 20 seconds, that's not long. And so it's a really good idea to craft as you go, and don't dawdle too much early on. Ooh, what do we got here? Scrap plastic, that's going to be needed. We can use that to make some better chests a little down the road. So we're going to go ahead and take that. Cement, that's used for building. Spider webs for silk. Yeah, those are all good items. I know silk is used in some clothing and armor crafting. So another backpack here. Oh, mechanical parts. That's a really great score. Some clay and some gunpowder. Really good stuff there. We'll go mine that stone real quick. And then our pillars should be done. So we'll get our foundation going. Alright, so yep, pillars are done. Let's go back to our building tab to our wooden foundation. And we have everything we need. So let's craft one of those. Ooh. Is that corn? Corn! That's corn! Sweet. Wild corn growing about. I wonder if we can grow that. I'm kind of hope farming is a thing. I didn't read too much into it. I don't like spoiling too much. I love to leave a lot for self-discovery. Another iron node up here. Bam! 10 more nails. We have our wooden foundation. Next we have to craft a wooden crate. So we'll get to that here very short. We're going to have to make some more planks for that, I think. So we'll queue up some planks first and we'll get that going. We'll do 3, 2, and 2, and 2. Like so. So that way it don't take too long. Because if you do a whole bunch, it's 30 seconds for one. So the time compounds for the quantity you're making. So if you're going to make 10, you're going to wait 5 minutes before you have any planks to work with. So doing smaller batches, if you're trying to have some stuff right away, is my advice. Alright, so let's look at our wooden crate. Where is the wooden crate? Oh, it must be in building. No, placeables. Yep, right there. Wooden crate. We need 10 planks and 10 nails. So we gotta wait, we're gonna wait like 3 minutes for some planks to be done. And as soon as that's ready, we'll be back. Alright, and we're back. I almost got eaten by a wolf. Oh my god. I heard him and I didn't see him, and next thing I know I caught a hit, so I just ran. I do have a gun, but I'm trying to save these bullets until absolutely necessary. Did you hear him? You might be able to hear him off in the distance. Oh, there he is, right there. Let's just get out of the area here real quick, and then we're gonna make our wooden crate because we have all the planks we need now, but we want to make sure we're in a safe spot. We're not gonna get attacked while we're in the menus. So let's jump up on this rock here. We should be safe enough. All right, so let's go to our placeables and have a look. Wooden crate, 10 planks, 10 nails. Bam. Alakazam, Bob Canoosh, we're going to have a crate. We got a foundation and we got a crate. So we're just going to stand here. We're going to go through these quests because I think it's just a bunch of crafting stuff at the moment. Craft the bed. Yep. Bed is next. What do we need for a bed? 10 iron ore, and we have 50. 10 nails we got for crafting the chest. And 20 plant fibers, which we got for cutting down palm trees. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that going. Now, quick thing about your inventory, it is not weight-based. It is simply inventory slot-based. You have slots, and different items have different maximum stacks. So you'll have to manage your inventory in that manner. Alright, we crafted a bed. We got 3 apples for that. Fruit counts as carbs, just a little bit of info there. Alright, so next we have to craft a campfire. There we are. Campfire. 10 logs and 10 stones. I gathered a bunch of stones while we were waiting for those planks to craft up. So we got everything we need for that. So let's go ahead and craft that going. And there's another iron node off to the northeast here. And a little bit about your compass. Your compass is fixed. The needle of the compass points in the direction you are going. So if you're navigating around trying to get your bearings, the needle of your compass points in the direction you are facing. Ooh, there's another iron node over here. Grab up all the iron you see. You're going to need a lot of it when you start out. You need iron ore to make pickaxes, and then you need a bunch of it once we get some other stuff made. I think we're going to have a forge next. Campfire is almost done here. Bam! Campfire. Find food. Well, in order to find food, we can just find some corn. Maybe we can find another corn stalk or somewhere around. Or some potatoes. Let's see what we can find here. There's a house right here. I've seen a couple of them dotted around as I was wandering, waiting for the planks to get finished. And the houses I seen have guards at them. So be aware. When you see a house, don't go running right up to it unless you're ready for a fight. Because as you can see, let's swing around here. Bam, there he is. See, there's a guard right there. So we're gonna back away real quick because I don't want to. I'm saving my bullets, like I was talking about earlier. I'm saving the bullets until we absolutely need them. So yeah, there's bad hombres all about, man. So just be careful. That's some more apples. Actually, what is that? That's oil. Can be used to craft gas cans. That will be handy later. I wasn't trying to pick up anything we can't use right away, but you know, sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta. And it looks like after we stumbled up onto. Oh, there's some windmills. Cool. It's over this hill. There's this corn stalk. Bam, we got some food. Loot a garbage bag or pack. That is what's next. And it looks like we got a town area here. What's this all about? Let's go check it out. Alright, so let's come up in here. Through... Okay, there's a guard right there. There's 2 guards up there, so we're going to be cautious. And I wonder if we can open these doors. Oh, absolutely sweet. We can go inside. Hey, there's a backpack. Some nails. Cool. Some more water. That's always good. Some bullet tips and some sand. Now, I don't know what the sand's used for off the moment, but we got 10 arrows. Now we need to make a hunting knife. Nice. Let's finish looting this apartment. Some stone, sand that I'm not worried about. Juice. 20 thirst. That's good. Some more apples. All right, let's go upstairs. Ooh, hey, is that a picture of? No. Well, it's not. I thought it was a photograph. Not a photograph. Kind of looks like a painting. A mother, perhaps, and a daughter and a baby. That's kind of what it looks like. This kind of looks like a garden, a house. Looks kind of like a house right there, and a garden, a flower garden in the middle, maybe. Kind of neat. There's art on the walls. Definitely looking like somebody lived here. Another garbage bag. Green tea, eggs, tomatoes. Another apple. They don't seem to have... Okay, the tomatoes have a spoil timer. The tea does not, and the eggs do not. So we're going to take the eggs. Alright, so let's go in the back. Is there another set of... No, no more stairs. There's a chair. Which, can we sit in the chair? No, but we can move it around. Nice. Very nice. Anything in this room here? Can we interact with the drawers or anything? No. Alright. Anything in this room? Can we open these doors? No. Can we... Is there... No. Nothing with that. Outlets on the walls. Definitely cool. Alright, last room. There's nothing in here. Alright, so let's go into our inventory. We're safe here. There's no intruders or anything. And look at our tools. Hunting knife. 1 log and 5 iron ores. So we'll get one of those crafted up. We'll go downstairs here. Two animal hides as a reward for that. That's pretty sweet. Craft an archer bow. That is our next task. Oh, sweet. So we can make a bow and we'll have arrows. So you know what we're going to do? After we make this. Okay, so we have... How many arrows do we have now? We have 10. And we need some more plant fibers to make the bow. We have plenty of logs. We need some more. So we need to go cut down some more palm trees. And there's some right over here. We'll pull out our fire axe. And we'll go cut down some palm trees. But what we're going to do is we're just going to make a bunch of arrows. We're going to have a look at the arrow recipe, and we're going to make a bunch of arrows. Oh, there's that guy over there. So we got to be careful. Alright, I think we got enough. Actually, let's get some more distance between us and the guard. Just to be sure he doesn't come running up on us. Oh, sweet. Some leather, some yogurt gives some protein. That's going to be good. Medicinal herbs. That's good too. See, our inventory is filled up pretty quickly already. We're going to make some room here shortly, because we're going to find a place to put this foundation and our bed and our campfire and our chest, and that'll free up a little bit of space. But first, let's go ahead and get this bow going. We'll craft 1 bow, and let's look at the arrows. 1 log and 1 stone. Wow, we can make 22 arrows. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get those going. See, 22 arrows, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So the more you make of an item, the longer it's going to take. That's right. So now we're going to... I think this was the place we were thinking about. I'm not sure, but it's what we're going to use because it looks kind of good. There's trees and stones about that we can mine and cut down. Another corn stalk here. We'll grab that. We got 5 more arrows for making the bow. So now we have 15 arrows. And our next quest is to kill an animal and strip it. So we got to hunt down an animal and use our knife on it. But first, we're going to lay our foundation here. And this is a good spot. We could probably build something pretty good here. Let's put it right here. Just, yeah, that'll work great. All right, so you put the building pieces and placeables in your inventory, and you can select them from your hotbar. And you just hold your left mouse button down to get them down. All right, so you can move it, and oh, you can move it. You can interact to interact, and we can make all kinds of food and stuff. But if you look down here on the right side by your compass, M to move. So once you can move stuff after you place it, it's not permanently placed in its position. So as you grow your base and you want to move stuff around, you can move your already placed items, and I think that's really, really great. Really great. There's far too many that once it's down, it's down. You can't move it. You can't pick it up. You can't, you know, if you want to reorganize stuff, you got to make new items and destroy the old items, and that's just a waste of resources. All right, so let's pull our bed out. I want to put our bed, we're going to put our bed right over here. Sweet, we got our bed, we got our campfire. Let's put our chest right here at the foot of the bed. Alakazam Bob Ganoush, we have a starting base of operations. All right, so now we're going to equip our bow, and we're going to go after this pig. Right click to knock an arrow, and he knows we're after him already. So right click to knock, left click, you got to hold it, otherwise it'll. Oh, I missed him twice. Sweet. All right, so let's pull it down. We didn't put our knife in our hotbar, so let's take care of that real quick. And now we're gonna strip it. And we're gonna harvest it. We got some bacon, some animal fat, and some hide. Very nice. Oh, look at that. That's really cool too. That looks like it's pointing to our bed, our base. Sweet. Now we'll never get lost. See, oh, that's cool. Check that out. If the red arrow, if your base gets off screen, you see a nifty little double arrow there on the left side. That points to your base no matter where you're at. So now you won't get lost. Once you get a bed down, you won't be lost. You won't be meandering around the island like, oh, where am I? Oh my God, I forgot where I built. Ah! And so you end up building something completely new, and then later in your ventures you stumble across the base you lost. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. That's pretty nifty. I like that a lot. So now we're gonna do some inventory organization here real quick. We're gonna put our iron ore in here. We're gonna put these mechanical parts in here. We're gonna store some stuff. Plant fiber. We'll keep the bullets. Oh, we scored a lot of bullets. We got 40 bullets. That's a fair, hefty amount. Our bullet tips, our gunpowder, all kinds of stuff in here. We'll keep the corn and the apples because that's some carbs. Because we're getting kind of low. Our carbs are dropping, or you need to drink some water here soon. Some stones, some clay, and worms and fat. All right, so and the nails. So, and we got foodstuffs here. We're gonna need to keep that handy. We'll drop the herbs in there too. And now we're out of room in our chest. See how fast that happens? All right, so now we have to craft a forge. And let's look at the forge. Placeables, forge. We need 50 stones, a bellows, and 20 clay. All right, so we have 78 stones. We do have 20 clay, so we got 2 of the parts needed for the forge. But we have to make a bellows as well. And the bellows, we need 5 leather, 2 mechanical parts, which we have in our chest, 5 iron ore, which we have in our chest, and 5 animal hides. So we're going to have to do some hunting. Alright, and we're back. It took a little longer to get those hides than I anticipated, but we got them. We got them. I got 17 hides, so now we're going to use some of those. We're going to make 5 leathers that we need for the bellows. And we'll have some extras to make the bellows, because we need hides and leathers. So we're going to jump on our platform here, and we're going to take a look at the bellows. We need 2 mechanical parts. I gathered up 50 more iron while I was out and about hunting for those, and we still have 12 animal hides in stock. So let's go ahead into our crate. Let's pull our mechanical parts out so we have the items we need. Okay, and then we look at the forge. So that'll give us the bellows. We'll have everything we need for the bellows. So let's look at the forge and placeables, there we are. And once we have the bellows, we'll have everything we need for that, because I got the stone and the clay right here. Bam, we got that. Sweet, let's make the bellows. How long is this going to take? 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and I think it's probably gonna be another 4 minutes for the forge. So as soon as we have these made and I have a forge to place down, I'll get that placed and we'll be right back, guys. All right, and we're back under cover of darkness at the end of our first day. At 11:17 p.m. we have made our forge right here. It takes a grand total of 7 minutes to craft the forge. 4 minutes for the bellows, 3 minutes for the forge itself. But we're going to put this guy right here, probably kind of close to the campfire. Looks like a good spot. Alright, we're going to pull out our torch and look at that. We've had a very productive first day in Hold Your Own. We got our foundation, we got our campfire, our forge, our bed, and a little bit of storage. We are set to continue. But I think that's all the time we're going to have for today, guys. Please hit that thumbs up button if you liked the video, and feel free to subscribe for more games. This is AdmiralKrull signing off. We'll see you next time.